All right, we're talking about Lee Shuwen today, and thanks to a recent survey that came out, Lee Shuwen actually has like a lot more potential than I really saw with him. And this is the server I'm talking about is Ascalifus, because of the stuff you can do with insta kill with him. Uh, yeah, let's just say like double Ascalifus plus Lee Shuwen and the Shoya Mystic Code. We're probably gonna see some like really funny stuff involving like people insta killing servants in a challenge quest. Like it has like that kind of potential to it. I honestly like really want to mess around with that, but there like to do the double, there's no way I can do it on JP. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to wait 2 years to really do that, and hopefully I actually remember it. All right. So Lee Shuin, 11.4k attack, almost 11.5. If you round it, it's there. This is right by the midpoint. HP very low for a 5 star. It's definitely on the lower side because most of them are in like 13. He's gonna die pretty quickly. Star weight, star gen. These are normal assassin numbers. MB charge is very healthy at 0.99%. Means extra attack is going to be really good. It's not going to do as much damage as it could unless you're using Black Rail or you have a lot of power mods going on. But in terms of refund and star gen, this is a very good one. Honestly, one of the better extra attacks that I've seen in a while. Unfortunately, he doesn't have stuff in his kit to modify this, like MP gain. Think I don't think he has star gen. I'm pretty sure it's star weight to really make it pop off, especially because he only has one quick card, but is what it is. Uh, Back to the carding. 4 hits on quick, which is good because of this high star gen. Unfortunately, he only has the one. 2 hits on the two arts cards. If you're not critting, his refund is not going to be great. You are probably going to be struggling, and you need your sports to get him back to full. 1 hit on the Buster cards, but we don't care about hit counts on Buster. It's pretty much only Star Gen, which honestly he would do better if he had more hits, but they're not going to do that for Lee Shuin because one pu- he is the one punch man of Fate. Right, and last thing, uh, for bond farming, neutral neutral bond CE, evil bond CE, costume owning. So that's 60%. And in the future, he's probably gonna. I don't know if he's gonna get any more, but right now he at least has a solid 80% charge rate. And then if you have any supports that are bond 15, it goes by even faster. So in terms of bond farming, he really is one of the easier ones to get to at least 6 for the first depend, or get him higher than that in Grand Assassin battles. Because again, with his MP now, with his MP buff the way it is, he can do like King Hassan is one of the more infamous servants to really use for Grand Assassin. Li Shuan can do it just as good. Because for Grand Assassin, you want insta kill or charm. It's one of those two. And he has a very high insta kill chance. So, first skill, ignores invincibility for 1 turn, ups crit damage for 1 turn, 100% crit damage. So you have to be timing this properly. Uptime on this is not good. I don't know if they're actually going to buff this. This feels like a skill like you would probably be trying to do cooldown reduction to get it up again. Now we have Erd, and we'll see in the next skill. He does have some synergy with Koi and Skya to the point that instead of double Castoria, you'd use with Li Shuwen, you might want to do Erd and maybe double Erd and Koyanskaya. So like Black Rail might not be what you want to use. If you put a burn command code, you can use Honey Lake, and then you'll have ignore invincibility up 100% of the time, and it's not hard to maintain burn. So this is the skill that got buffed. This is what the skill used to be: dodge for a turn, star weight, and 15 stars. For an assassin that has problem genning stars, he only has the one card and the extra attack. This is just not enough. So they doubled the stars from 15 to 30, gave him a 30 battery, and gave him power mod against man attribute, which makes sense. The guy's infamous for killing people in one punch. Why would he not be good at killing man attribute? If his MP didn't have that insta kill chance, they would have given him super effective against man attribute enemies, 100%. But they're not going to touch his MP for a very long time. I don't think they're double buffing that thing anytime soon. Well, yeah, no, this was a good buff. He needed this. He was definitely way too slow. He didn't have a battery as an arts unit. Even if it's only 30, this is more than enough. He does need like arts in his kit, and I'm not sure if they would put it on this skill or this one. I'm honestly hoping they do put it on this, because I don't know. I really don't know where they should be putting an arts up for him. No, actually, yes, third skill. I could see them doing it for third skill because it's on a higher cooldown. So, 30% attack up for one turn, and then 20% attack up for 3 turns. So, unfortunate that the bigger number is the 1 turn buff. This is basically his mana burst. Treat it like a mana burst. But if you're able to do cooldown reduction, so Coin Sky drops this down to 4, double drops it down to 2, and then a pen 5 would drop it down to 1. So you would be able to do back-to-back turns of this 50% attack up. And if you're using Erd, it's going to be more than just 50%. You're going to have other attack buffs. Same with Castoria. But like Li Shuwen is not someone that's going to be refunding like all that much. It's like why I'm saying like Castoria isn't going to be that good for him. Yes, he could really use that MP gain, but at the same time, he doesn't really have the kind of hit counts that make it matter that much. Like more likely than not, you're going to be doing it in a challenge quest, so you'll have or you're using him in a challenge quest, so you'll have ways to refund him. If that is what you're doing, if you're in skill farming, different conversation we're having. And again, it's why a Scalafus is going to be so good for him. If you're in skill farming, like a Scalafus might start taking Doman's role for like the kind of insta-kill farming he does. Yeah, that's just like kind of the level he's at, and he just makes everyone else that insta-kill farms better. Oh, I can't wait to start doing those new servant videos because the Scalafus is one I'm actually looking forward to. I am now doing monthly $5 giveaways as a way to give back to my channel. I recently hit 500 subs and I want to keep giving back to the people that support me. All you have to do is comment on one of my videos during the month. Doesn't even have to be a video I make that month, and you are entered to win. 5 people can win every month with 1 win per person per month. Only 1 comment is counted as an entry every month. I will send you the prize in a way that works for both of us. Thank you for watching. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, so passives, 8% arts, 8% star gen. So he does gen stars, and he has a little bit of arts, which is why I'm saying he's eventually going to get a buff to get arts. I just don't know what skill they're actually going to do it for. So, pen skills, if you're in a CQ and you know you're going to be getting extra attacks off, this is worth it for better refund, better star gen, and just more damage in general. If you're able to keep chaining those extra attacks, like you're doing. So one weakness Arts always had is that it couldn't really do esports that well because Castoria kept your team alive so well. Unless you had like level 50 Lady Avalon, it was always kind of a struggle. But with Erd, and her not really providing that kind of survivability, it's kind of easier to do esports stuff. Yeah, so yeah, it depends on what you can do with your Lee Shuwen. If you have higher copies, you have just you just have more options because it depends. And again, you're always going to be able to switch. So it's not like ideally you'd want all three, like pretty much every character. Um, it, he doesn't have the broken anti berserker append, which is literally just free damage. But eh. All right. So MP originally it was 100% chance to insta kill. Now it's 150. So down here with Soya up to 50%, he's able to insta kill. Now when we get to 20, he's not able to do it, but this is only with Soya. Soya is a 50% insta-kill res down. Scalifus has 100% res down, along with having Star Bomb. And then he has Party Arts, Party Battery, and then he could also do up their damage too. Like, and then his MP 100% chance. Yeah, no, like one of the most insta-kill favored nodes is the Storm Pod QP node. Ascalifus can pretty much run circles around like Domin teams in terms of how easy are you actually able to do this. Yeah, like you have literally zero problems. It like you should never be worried about you not insta killing with Ascalifus, while with Domin and some of the other DPSs you might use with him, they either would have a problem getting to their MP or getting the insta kill. Ascalifus, you're just not gonna have that problem. They're gonna be able to get to their MP by themselves, and their party AOE batteries. You just have like way more charge options to be able to get your the final DPS up to where you need him. So yeah, like oh right, and last thing is this, with this MP puts defense down first, which is very very nice. If you do not insta kill, you are just gonna hit them very hard. So with double Ascalifus and Soya, we are talking about 150 times 3.5. 525% insta kill on 100%. If I'm doing this math right, he is going to be able to insta kill up to like 20% consistently. 10% he'll have a 50% chance. Like this is gonna be able to elevate it. Like for 1%, it's probably not happening. Yeah, that's kind of just the breaks on that. I would say it would probably only be like a 30% chance if I'm looking at this right. So 525 times. Yeah, it's a 1 in 5 chance. So it's not something you would be trying to bank on. But that is a disgustingly high insta kill chance, and like I laugh whenever I insta kill someone with Summer Kiara in a challenge quest. I remember doing it on Arthur, and like mid recording, I just had to like pause it and just laugh at that I actually got that. All right, let's finish this. Art's up 10% and 15% for the whole party. Yeah, 15% crit damage for the whole party while he's on the field. So, Lee Shuwen is a story locked servant. For people on NA, after or around 10th anniversary, they're going to let us do single pulls on Story Banner every day, all the way up until the final chapter. You have a, I want to say, decent chance to at least get 1 5-star as long as you're logging in every day. If it's Lee Shuwen, you can have some fun with this character. If you try to use him in the most traditional sense for an assassin, he doesn't stand out that much, but I really like hammering down into niches, and honestly can't remember people having a super high insta kill chance like this. I know Doman's is 120, but like off the top of my head, I'm not thinking of many other characters. Um, I wait. I believe Space Rush has it. No, she does. I know Space Rush has insta kill. I just don't know her insta kill chance off the top of my head. But yeah, no, I really can't wait to get a Scalafis on my main account on NA and be able to actually do some tests on this because I just can't test double right now. All right. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like or sub. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.